It's always interesting when you're in these little towns and you start to see little pockets of different nationalities. Get implants. With the underground car park. They always build underground car parks under these squares, don't they? It's very clever. Do you think they would do that in the UK? Not a chance. So I'm a couple of streets behind the front line, as you would call it. I'm going to go back around this way to see where this square goes to. Now, it's interesting here because it's got an absolutely fantastic beach. I was actually heading along the coast to Armunica and I thought I would pop in here first. And I've got to say, a lovely little place. It's the type of place where you have property that can go anything from just over 100,000 euros to 2.5 million. It's absolutely bonkers. You can get cheap property if you want a cheap property. You can get expensive multi-million pound property if that's your thing and your budget. Burger Plaza, a lot of these places won't be open until the evening. Oh, vermouth bar, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Not expecting anywhere around here to be open at this time of day because it is the type of places that be open more at night. Vermouth bar. Vermouth. Interesting. And then, as always, kebab shop. Massive kebab. It's got the biggest terrace at them all. Anyway, let's head down to the seafront. What I am seeing is a damn lot of Sea Aquila signs. Loads of them. So obviously a lot of people buying property here just with the sole purpose of renting out for the summer season. Does that help the town? I don't know, maybe someone that stays here can tell us in the comment section. Does that affect the town during the winter months? My own personal thoughts on it is all around Spain there's far too many second homeowners profiting from, and that's causing a big situation in Spain. It's not just Spain, it's all over the place, but it's a lovely beachfront. I think you will enjoy this. So we'll start outside the ice cream shop and the Caxia Bank. I'm going to cross over here, see what this statue is. Cross at the crossing so we don't get knocked down. There we go. The Armada. There we go. Interesting. Spanish Armada. The one thing about places like this is it's absolutely gorgeous. You have these little seated areas which are fantastic. You can sit down in the shade, take a break from the sun and just chill out. And sometimes during the summer it's nice just to get in a little bit of shade. And to be fair, the Spanish sit in all the time, but with the parakeets that are nesting up there, don't fancy getting a little bit of bird's poop on the old napper. Let's go. First thing that I have noticed as well is there is a lot of banks in the town, which is always a good thing. A lot of banks, and it's voting. It's voting season in Spain, and you see a lot of these political flags. Where is it? Let's not bother doing the political stuff. And then there's this flag. It's interesting. And she is writing the menu del dia up for the day. It was only €13 for the menu del dia. Bargain. So the first thing that I take from this place, it's not like the Pueblo Blancos. It's not like the little whitewashed villages. It does have a lot of apartments, which you kind of expect to these seaside towns, because that's all they did, isn't it? They just built up the way. And I think that's the road that I came down into the town, this road. Some property prices, there's one at 145. It's only 25 square metres. Jesus, that's tiny. Absolutely tiny. There's another one at 145, 45 square metres. Don't get a lot of property for your cash here, do you? And there's another one at 42,000. That is just land though. There you go, 900 grand. 950 grand for you. A villa, pool, 5 bedroom, 4 bathrooms. So you want. I'll tell you one thing, that was something else for property prices, isn't there? There's a bar bar. Let's head back down the waterfront. It's one thing that I have noticed though, that property prices do seem to be falling when it comes to rentals. Now there is a new thing coming out, Karen will explain it, but there's tax deductions to be made if you reduce the rental on your property, and if you reduce it and give it to a young Spanish person, you are then going to pay less income tax on the income of the property. Right, I'm going to cross over here to see another beach bar. Another chiringuito. You can tell with the amount of tables that these places get busy on the waterfront. Get really busy. And then they've got the sunbeds down on the front also. And they've got a little football court at the back for the kids to play football in. They think of everything, don't they? Probably not giving this place enough time or doing it enough justice. It's a nice little place. Probably need to come back here. Do notice a lot of Vox posters around about here. Nice little fish bar. Oh, prices of that. Ensalada mixta, €5. Calamares, €9. Gambas fritas. Pescado al limon. Fish and chips. Let's get that. It's quality. Just add that in. It's all in Spanish and then just add fish and chips. Tinto de verano. Interesting. Nice prices. So much for it being expensive down here in the Costa del Sol. is a menù del dia. Crema, hijos de pollo, spaghetti con cerdo, that's basically spaghetti bolognese, albóndigas, cipa a la plancha, pollo al ajo, postres, €14 for a menù del dia. Sitting here, it's too early because I'm here early morning, but I've got to say, €14 menù del dia, sitting on the beach front. I do love the houses away up on the hillside. I mean, you're getting the sun all day long if you stay up there. I bet those houses come with a price tag. And then on the other side, it's the exact same. You've got houses that will get the sun the majority of the day built into the hillside. Beautiful part of the world. Absolutely gorgeous. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video where I will be in Almunica.